everybody, welcome to a gorgeous spring day, and look at that, the grass is turning green as I'm standing here talking to you. And we got a truck up here in front of the shop. I got that truck, we got old Snowball. There's Snowball. A lot of you guys remember Snowball. That truck, when I first got it, low mileage. Every time I did something to it, it just kept snowballing, and we got some good use out of it. Then the frame gave up. So we got the parts for truck for Snowball here. I mean, we got a nice frame here and all that. So it might be a complete frame shop. I can't talk today. It's been an interesting day. So anyway, we got Snowball over here. Then we got the broken Tahoe over there, which after what we've experienced with that 400, I'm going to have to pull the heads off the Tahoe. They get the spark plugs out of that too. Yeah, so that's 2 Chevys in my life that have not been able to redo the spark plugs without having to pull the heads. That's not normal for me. Then we got Breaky Yukon. Got the different sneakers on it, and literally 10 miles later, rear brakes, they didn't last a year. And I got thinking, this thing's set for 4 or 5 months with the bad brake line this winter. And so those brake pads on the back didn't get any time out of them. So that's been a rigmarole to get the new brake pads. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. And that's got over 300,000 on it. This thing's calling for 400,000. This is my 2002. That a while back I got some new injectors for it. Found out those injectors were made overseas, and they didn't make the pocket where the plug goes down in and plugs up. Whoa, deep enough. And I had to ingeniously come up with a way to get the plug-ins to plug in and seal up and lock on, which was by cut off part of the plastic on the lock retainer that's formed into the injector. Got it going. Original complaint with this truck was number 3 started missing. Lost number 3 cylinder. That brings us up to today. After I got the injectors in, got it running. It ran good for about 5 seconds, and she developed a stronger miss. Well, come to find out, that was cylinder number 1 joining the miss party. Yes, that's right. And cylinder number 1 and 3 have now got a severe miss. I scan it, check it for everything, check all this. Bank 2, sensor 1. O2 sensor, dead. Go on the internet. Very few cases, but it's a rarity, because bank 2 is supposed to take care of 2, 4, 6, and 8 on a GM, and bank 1 takes care of 1, 3, 5, and 7. But there were some guys in some Chevy forums that I went and checked out, and that said they found out that bank 2, sensor 1, created the miss with number 1 and number 3. Okay, so, well, the sensor was dead, and the oxygen sensor was dead. So I got the oxygen sensor. It's been laying here for a while. Weather's finally beautiful. Go to crawl under it. Don't always watch your videos on YouTube, because I gave you a false hope, because that gave me a false hope of, hey, go right through here. Because on the ones on the videos I've seen on YouTube, they're sticking out the passenger side fender well. Oh, no. This one sticks back towards the firewall. Oh, yeah. That's the real fun. Go to get it out. Okay, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. Call another shop. He wanted $80 to change his sensor out. Okay. My torch is buried where I can't get to it. I can't think of nothing. Sitting talking to my friend, and I finally go, oh, yeah. I got one of these things. Those mini induction heaters. As you can see, the end of it's getting pretty well used. I got to get another accessory kit. So I go up in there and heat the ever-living bejeebus out of that O2 sensor. And, well, first I tried it with the ratchet and thought it was coming. No, socket started slipping. So this thing here, okay, we'll kind of get a little run down here. Get little things. Oh, drop that. Yeah. Oh, and how many times do you start off the day getting a phone call from a friend? I knew today was going to be a weird day. And no, and Mama Bear says no. I got a call from a friend asking if I was getting divorced. Boy, I like finding out about stuff about me that I don't even know what's going on. And so did Mama Bear's. Mama Bear's like, what? So, yeah, I should have known today was going to be messed up. But anyway, let's see. I got some pieces here. I need a table. I need a vacation. Anyway, I used this oxygen sensor. Found out you cannot turn them over to try because they are not nutted on the other side. Yeah, I said that. So it's got to go on one way. Okay. That thing didn't work. So I used the induction heater there with that tip. Got up there. Turned the oxygen sensor nice and cherry red. You can kind of see. But look at the threads. I am very amazed that it even came out. Yep, it's still recording. I thought I'd hit the button. We gotta watch where I put my fingers. So, okay, I'm like, it heated this up about 4 times with that. And then, oh yeah, that's the other thing I want to show you. So, we'll finish on this. Well, then I got thinking, I'm just going to break this off and get it in line because that's a 7/8 socket. Then I can get some torque on it. So, I snipped the wires off. Okay. It's junk, so who cares, right? Chuck it. Well, go to get it out, and I can't get it out. I get my wrench here. I'll show you. I went to this old drop forge piece of crap wrench. I mean, it is. It's bad. It's even made in, oh, you can see, nylon. Doesn't fit worth a dang. Well, it fits the oxygen sensor. I mean, it just crappy filled. It's just, yeah, I'm having one of those days, guys. Well, I'm like pulling on it. Well, this wrench is that long. Not much leverage, right? How am I going to do this? And then I looked out. Everybody cusses this brand, Snap-on. Not paid by them anyway. I got the boxing up on the oxygen sensor, and I had just enough room, and I found out this today. This particular pry bar is 7/8. What a coinky dink. Talk about leverage. That old oxygen sensor was coming out whether I wanted to or not. So I get it out. And then you guys that do this, you should probably also have this little guy. It's Lyle. I don't have the part number right now. It's the oxygen sensor thread chaser. It either can be wrench driven or ratchet driven. Well, I finally got that in there, got the threads cleaned out. And then, okay, well, I can go down there now. Got the threads cleaned out. Okay, I'm winning. Yes, I'm going somewhere. I got the new part here. And there's a reason I'm holding on to these wires. I got the new part here. I go ahead, screw her all in, get it all run over, go to plug it in, and guess what I find? Guess what I find? I'll show you guys. Oh, the wrench can go down there too. Don't need that. Oh, nice guy, huh? Beautiful guy. Actually, it is. It really is. Look at that. There's some pretty clouds, and yeah. My luck, I'll be laying out here tomorrow in the rain. Oh, I'm giving it away. Do you see a problem here, fellas? Do you see a problem? Let's see, what do you guys see? Yeah, do you see a problem? I get her all installed, go to plug it in, and hey, we got a square 4 plug, and I took out a 4 flat plug. Yeah. Good news is, the one I need with the flat is about 30 bucks cheaper than this one. Bad news is, it won't be here till tomorrow. Which, good news is, it's supposed to be nice weather. Bad news is, it's supposed to rain. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So, yeah. Okay. Well, hey, I'm going to save this because that could be a tester for O2 sensors for it in the future. This goes in the toolbox. Okay. Anyway. So, yeah. Okay. So, wanted this truck going so I could drive it because we got broken spring, senior broken spring hiding over there. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, right there. Senior broken spring, as you can see, it's hanging. So that's senior broken spring. We got Snowball. We got busted brakey. This guy here. I don't know what to call him. But anyway, I got to now. This is where a cement slab out here would be so nice. Get the jack stands out. I got to take the rear brakes off in order to get the rear brakes warranted. I got to have them with. So that means I cannot drive that to go get the brake pads I need. So that means now I possibly could fix this truck first thing in the morning and take this truck. But it looks like Senior Busted Spring there is the one I'm going to be taking to go get the parts to fix that. Well, here's the kicker. At first they didn't want to warranty the pads. Called on brake pads. What in the world is going on with the prices? Just to get the brake pads to put them on rotors that are chewed up now. Well, it's going to be X amount of dollars. I'm like, you got to be joking. Went to that nice rock place, you know. They sell rocks, if you guys get what I'm saying. And got 2 rotors and brake pads cheaper than what I could buy a set of brake pads to put on that to get by. I want to try to support local, but come on, locals. And so, yeah. And I better check the warcast. Well, yeah, the warcast. So, yeah, I might be putting an oxygen sensor in this truck and doing brakes on that, which I got to figure out another place to go. Because if it does do the RAIN thing, I'll be not so bad here. I mean, I got gravel and that, but over there will be pure mud. I tell you, oh, by the way, lost the hair yesterday, so yeah, it's been an interesting and weird and crazy and it does feel good that this tool here just saved me, well, $80 labor at the shop that I was going to break down and go to, plus the gas. So that thing there just saved me, oh, $140. My time counts for something too, so okay, $150. And I got it out. Luckily I had to just tell you. And the sad thing about it is, I didn't realize I'd been under this truck this long, fighting with this. I did take a little bit of break while I talked to the friend that I finally go, oh, I don't need a torch. I've got this nice induction heater. I sat there for 20 minutes. So I started this project at 10:15 this morning, and it was 1:15 when I found out I had the wrong part. Minus 20 minutes. Yeah, I laid under this truck for quite a while. Didn't seem like it. I guess when you're having fun, time flies, but I wasn't having fun, and the time still flew, so. Oh, but anyway, at least it ain't in a snowbank, and oh, I'm being paged. So, all right, everybody. I want to find out who this is, and we'll go from there. So, stay tuned for the camaraderie that's coming on. So, all right, later.